Hey guys, and welcome back. So yeah, Toy Fair is upon us pretty much all the weekend here. I believe it's from the 14th to pretty much Monday. So also happy Valentine's Day to you out there. Hope you're enjoying the weekend with your loved ones. So yeah, let's talk about horror figures here. Obviously from Good Friends or Trick or Treat. Again, I love this company. Uh, Hopefully one day they're gonna be a sponsor of the channel because I bought a lot of their stuff and I'm going to do so in the future. So yeah, let's take a look here at what they have. Again, there's a lot of pictures. Most of these are from Toy Ark, so again, big shout out to them. Most of these are going to be on their website. Again, there's a lot of pictures, so I only took the ones that pretty much interest me. So yeah, let's take a look. I believe these ones are like 5 inches tall. Yeah, these are some action figures here. These are pretty much all sculpted. There's no articulation. I believe here in the Crow, for instance, you can see there are some joints. But for instance, here Art the Clown is gonna be pretty much all sculpted. Again, these are fantastic looking. The sculpt is excellent. So a couple of days ago, I released my 1/scale Art the Clown figure from Trick or Treat, and I said, man, it would be cool at Toy Fair if they're gonna show us more Art the Clown figures, and they did, which we're gonna take a look here. Is fantastic, guys. I'm so excited. Again, these are about in that same 5 to 6 inch range. Again, here's the Santa, Art the Clown from obviously Terrifier 3. Sorry about that. Again, these are coming out next year. And again, as you can see here, these are 5-inch versions. So not a whole lot of articulation. Again, I'm not the big fan of this type of articulation, but it's almost like an old school retro style. So it's pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of you are gonna be excited about these. Again, here's some of these. I think they are released. Yeah, now available. So again, it's from the second movie here. Again, in your 5-inch line, you have Art the Clown with the funky sunglasses. You have what's her face? I forgot her face. You pretty much see her in the whole trilogy, and then the bloody version of Art the Clown. And I like the details here in the weapons. They are kind of cartoonish, and you have the cereal box right there, uh, which is funny. You also have that girl right there. Forgot her name from the movies. This is a cool accessory here, the kind of flamethrower that he had. Awesome stuff, man. Very excited about these. And yes, finally we did. Last year, I believe we saw this. It was in like a prototype staging. It wasn't fully painted, but this is the 1/6 scale Leatherface, which from what I can see is gonna be like a deluxe version. There's gonna be a two head sculpts, pretty much the Killing Mask, and then the Pretty Woman, and there's also like the Blue Jacket. My only concerns with this is that they do look pretty clean. So hopefully by the time they release, which I believe it's next year, they're gonna add some blood to the shirt, maybe some grime on the hands, and also obviously the sculpt of the face is fantastic, but I think it needs a little bit more, uh, you know, dirt and whatnot. And again, here a shot of the 1:1 scale Gremlins, which I have Gizmo. I reviewed that on the channel if you're interested. I'm still missing this one right there, Stripe, I think it is, or Mohawk. I think Mohawk is from the second movie. I'm still missing this one to go with my Gizmo. These are fantastic, man. So affordable. I think they are like 150 bucks. So yeah, this is obviously the other head sculpt that comes with the 1/scale Leatherface. I did have the Sideshow one, but I think this one is missing some paint applications, especially on the cheeks. I think there were like some blue highlights of the makeup. So obviously this is not like a final product. This is obviously set to release next year, so hopefully by then it's gonna be improved. But again, the head sculpt is fantastic. Again, this is one of the creepiest masks from the movie. Obviously, at the end of the movie when he was chasing that girl. So yeah, this one, awesome. I still remember that scene when Chopped Up got hit by the truck. That was so funny, man. And he was pretty much doing the crazy dance, with the chainsaw. But yeah, I love the sculpt on this one. You can see all the detail and the stitching, the leathery look on the face. Very creepy mask. And again, like I said, this one does include an extra jacket where you can put on the other figures. So it's pretty much like, I thought at the beginning that they're gonna do two figures, but it's pretty much, this comes in one set. So one body and then two head sculpts and then some interchangeable clothes and some weapons and some different hands. Again, this one looks fantastic. I like the poofiness of the body. I'm not sure if this is like the same scale as with the other Leatherface bodies. It looks to be the case, so they are gonna be about 13 inches tall, which is pretty accurate to the movie. Again, I like these. This one doesn't have the slash in the knee like the Sideshow one had. Obviously, he at the end of the movie he falls and then he cuts himself with his own chainsaw. So I believe there's supposed to be a slash mark here, and he does appear to be pretty clean. So hopefully they're gonna add some dust to this, because again he was running in the fields. Again, this is a closer look at the killing mask, which is fantastic. Again, looks a little bit clean, but I love the head sculpt. So hopefully they're gonna add some more, weathering. Again, that's my only concern with like Want to Steal figures from Trick or Treat Studios, is that in general their figures are pretty clean. Again, I like the sculpt, I like the articulation, the accessories, but they should definitely work on the weathering of their figures, because again, it looks pretty pristine. If not, I'm gonna do that myself. So no big deal. Again, more pictures here. So this is pretty much how the figure is gonna come. Again, so you have the extra head sculpt right here of the killing mask, the apron, which again is very clean. But I like to see that this is one cool detail. The color of the chainsaw was like this yellowish green, so that's very accurate. Again, here these are more 5-inch figures from Halloween. This Dr. Loomis and young Michael right there with his clown outfit. Again, these look pretty cool. Again, not my cup of tea necessarily, but these are very nicely done. And here's Michael and Laurie, which are pretty cool, pretty good likenesses. This is from when she stabs him in the neck right there. And I like the detail on the mask again. Pretty cool details. And again, there's another shot. This is the 1:1 scale. So from Trick or Treat, this is Sam. And this one, I'm really excited, man. The Leprechaun version. I'm not sure how big these are, sorry. So I would imagine between 3 and 4 feet tall. So similar scale to like maybe Chucky dolls. This one I'm really interested in. Again, I haven't seen the movies, which I know, shame on me, but this one, man, this one is gonna come to the collection. Again, I'm not sure on how expensive these are, so I'm pretty much sure they're gonna be between $500 and $600. But again, considering these are like full scale, again you can see like the hair on this one, the face looks incredible, and Sam here is gonna come with his bag right there, and this one looks to be fantastic. Again, I have the 1 scale version on the this one in the collection, which I'm gonna review soon, but they look fantastic. Again, especially the head sculpt on this guy, as you can see, it looks alive. I'm not sure if the eyes are a separate sculpt from the head. It doesn't look so, but the paint application is very good. Again, I like the wrinkly and the whole evil look on this one, and hopefully the hat is gonna be removable. But again, full cloth suit here. Again, the nails are nasty, as you can see, the vein work, man, this thing is a work of art pretty much. Again, more pics here, like the veins. Again, the clothing, this pretty much sure there's gonna be real chain, and this I think it's like a foam body with like a metal endoskeleton, so you can pretty much move. Pretty much how they made their Chucky doll. So that's awesome. Cannot wait to see more on this guy. Hopefully it's gonna, I think this one is set to release this year. Most of these are gonna come by the end of the year. Again, another great shot right there. I like those shoes, man, fantastic. And here's obviously what I've been waiting for to see. Again, we just took a look on these guys. Again, they're gonna come with more hands and the mallet, so not too crazy on accessories, but you do have some nice swap outs. That's very cool. Again, this is coming to the collection. This one looks to be releasing next year, yeah, 2027. And here you have Art the Clown from Terrified 3. This is late 2026. So again, I was talking about this guy when I was doing the review on the clean version. That would have been cool if they're gonna make like a Santa version, and they are, which is cool. Again, this one has some blood on him, which is fantastic. I think to be more accurate to the movie, he needs to have blood on his beard as well, because obviously he ripped this from that guy's face, so there was blood. This one is fantastic. I'm not sure if he is sharing the same head sculpt, because this one looked to be more sinister. Again, the pictures are a little bit blurry, so it's hard to tell, but this one is definitely coming to the collection. It's gonna be awesome. and I think it's gonna be pretty cheap as well, about 160, maybe 180. So definitely come to the collection. Then there's a closer look. The hands look to be identical. There's no blood on the axe, which is again weird, considering he used this weapon throughout the movie. So again, this is just a prototype. It's not like the final look on how we're gonna see him, but it's gonna be fantastic. And here we have some more Hellraiser figures. Again, these are pretty cool. I mean, if these are 7-inch, I'm gonna buy them all, man. So here's Chatter. Fantastic, man. Obviously, NECA did some figures back a couple years ago during the COVID, I believe. And I have Pinhead, but this one looks very nice. So you have a few of them from the Hellraiser movies. Butterball right there, which looks pretty nasty. I mean, look at that. You know, folds. He looks like a dick. Pretty much, man. Wow, these are looking great. And again, this one has articulation. So I think they're supposed to be... Again, I'm not seeing the scale here, but hopefully they are like 7-inch. So again, there's a closer look on them all, which are cool. I like they all have a different scale. See, the female here is a little bit smaller. So yeah, oh, man, these are looking excellent. Again, these are listing by the end of the year. Again, this is the 12-inch Michael Myers. Again, this is a similar scale to the 1/6, but it's mostly like a, I guess, vintage-ish, you know, style with the crazy articulation right there on these legs. Pretty cool. I like the head sculpt on this one, actually. I think they did a great job. There's also another crown there in the corner. So yeah, let me know as usual, guys, down below if you're interested in some of these figures. What are you more excited to see this year from Trick or Treat Studios? And as usual, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video, give me a subscribe to the channel, and as usual, guys, stay safe. See you soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.